Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tuesday, Tuesday the 28th of April 2020. Beautiful morning here. I was just watching the sunrise this morning. Beautiful, beautiful. Got the orange and pretty colors and all that stuff. Yeah, a little cool outside though. My indoor-outdoor temperature gauge says 46. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Capitan, New Mexico?
The temperature in Capitan right now is 57 degrees.
Only a 10-degree difference, not too bad. But anyway, here in Capitan, it's pretty nice, and I'm still alive in my 2019 Casita 17-footer, 84 square feet of perfect harmony for me. Been a long-time, full-time RVer, and I don't think I could live in a sticks and bricks home again. I doubt that I ever will. But having said that, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one, okay? You're in charge of it. It's the day after yesterday and the day before tomorrow. Today, we got it. We got it. But anyway, what else can I tell you? I got some emails from some viewers, subscribers, and some of them were were subscribers that I'd kicked off, and they couldn't get to me with a comment, so they started sending me emails. I mean, they're sending me an email to tell me they're leaving. You understand? Jeez. Anyway, but then I also got some emails. Some people got caught up in my shark feeding frenzy when I was zapping the naysayers. And, so if you did get caught up in the shark feeding frenzy, because sometimes, I'll delete one comment or viewer or subscriber, whatever, and it'll jump. It'll get two, and I don't know why it does that, but it does, because there's a delay between the time I do it and it actually happens, and that delay, sometimes I'll go ahead and get another one. And anyway, enough said. If you got caught up in the shark feeding frenzy, just send me an email to rusty78609@yahoo.com with your comment name. And I'll not the name of your comment, but the name you use to make comments. Then I'll find you and restore you, and apologize for making that. What do you call that? A hasty generalization or whatever it is. But anyway, hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor right now, it's 39 degrees.
With a high
Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 31.
High of 56. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 35 degrees.
With a high of 64, not bad. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
In Kingsland, it's currently 69 degrees.
With a high of 91. I have a home base there, but I'm not there. I'm here where it's cooler. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks right now, it's 27 degrees.
With a high of 47, not too shabby. Anyway, let me introduce my gang back here. This is Trenton Clump. That is a grinning it. That is a teddy bear with my name on it. A viewer made for me. Thank you. All of this stuff is basically from viewers. I got that, I think. That's the only thing. This is Popeye and Olive Oil from the old Popeye cartoons. That's Betty Boop from the 1930s. That's Mr. Bill from the 1970s. And behind them is a sticker with a jalapeno on it that says Native Texan. This is $1 million note, a 1,000 yen note, a €5 note, a $2 bill. Mr. Bojangles, bananas, those aren't organic. And the reason that aluminum foil is on top there is supposedly it helps keep them fresher longer. Does it? I don't know. Sounds like a good idea to me. Anyway, there's two bras there. Those are Olive Oil's bras. And that is a smiling face with a nose, ears, and hair on it that I added. And that is a saying that says life is better in a casita, and it is for me. So without further ado, hey Google, tell us a chicken joke.
Why did the chicken cross the playground? To get to the other slide.
Be careful what you ask for, you may get it. But anyway, we got a lot of comments, and I appreciate you for doing it. That's what they tell you in East Texas. Appreciate you. Appreciate, not appreciate, just appreciate you. Okay. I got to get to the comments. I thought I was on that page. Well, I never. Let me skip down here a little ways, and we'll just kind of start at a random place. And this is, let's see, here's some back here from, let's go on down. I'll try to get near the, whoops, here we are. This is 14 hours ago. Wayne Johnson on the tree removal says, good man. And that guy was he is a good guy, and he's got good equipment, and he's good with it. Susan Ray, what kind of acreage there? It's so nice. Acreage? I have a city lot that's I think it's 80 by 120. Enough for me. Michael S. falling in, sir, for mail call. I did mail call yesterday. I had one letter, and I did it because that letter had been well traveled. Slow-mo 53, bonfire and marshmallows at Beer 30 on the tree removal. No, I don't do, well, I guess you could have a fire in town. They tell me you can burn brush, but you have to wait till you have to use good judgment, and that's kind of scary. On mail call, got 3 in a row here. Nettie Holmes, Rusty, you're too funny. I'm weird. I enjoy every moment of your videos. Thanks for the laugh. Well, you're welcome, Nettie. Glad you like the videos. Carl H.S. on mail call, you got me. Thought my cheap internet froze up again. That's why I did that. I just sat there, you know. I always try to come up with something to trap you. Mail call, Dennis 78382. Check his channel out on YouTube. He lives in the Corpus Christi, Texas area, and lives in a pickup with a camper top, and also works for Uber and Lyft. But anyway, he says, I was 50-50 on the frozen screen. Congrats on getting some of your money back. Thank you, Dennis. MG Car 61 Camaro on the tree removal. It says cost us here in our area $100 a tree, and that's a deal. So Forrest is looking after you. The senior discount or good guy discount, that's how I invoice my customers. I think you got both. Well, whatever I got, and I do appreciate it. Forrest, thank you. Anyway, what else we got? Mail call, Tazmod, it's zizzer time. It is. And this is on trees. It says A1 Ananda, termites holding hands. Yeah, that comes from an old movie. That line was in a movie with Chevy Chase when he left the newspaper he was working with to go write his novel out in the boonies, and they ended up in this little town called Redbud. But the movers that were behind them got lost, and they got to this bridge, and the guy that was in the passenger seat said, hell, this ain't a bridge, this is termites holding hands. Anyway, enough said. Moving along. Paul Harrington. Great looking lot, can't wait to see it next time. Love the progress to your place. Well, hopefully they'll get by here this week to do the road. They told me Tuesday or Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. Nobody's called or contacted me. So hopefully it'll be tomorrow. You know, I hate it when contractors do that. You know, when they say, well, we'll be, like, I'm going through the same thing I went through last year. The guy said, well, I'll be there Tuesday, and he didn't show up. Then he said he'd be there Thursday, didn't show up. Then he said he'd be there Monday, didn't show up. Then he said he'd be there Wednesday, didn't show up. You know what I mean? And then finally he just said he couldn't do it. You know, just tell me that up front. I can deal with it. Anyway, enough said. Manatee, that tool is called a pole saw. Yeah, he had a pole saw to remove some limbs up in the trees. Thank you, Manatee, or Manatee. Jamie Macon on mail call. At the start, it looked like you were imitating Trenton Clump. I was. Joy 7. I hope I'm as young and happy as you when I'm your age. Well, you got a choice. You can do it or you can not do it. You know, you don't have to grow old like the pattern that's been spelled out for us. You can actually enjoy it. I mean, you know, it's your choice, you know. You know, don't follow the book, you know what I mean? Break out. But anyway, here we go. Gloria Homan, you just crack me up. You need a bigger mail bucket, sir. Just saying. No, I don't need a bigger bucket. I need to purge that one because it weighs about 50 pounds. And I don't need to be towing it down the highway. Anyway, WTBM123, cool on the tree removal. And this is on the tree removal too. This is NB. Hi, Rusty. He is doing a great job. I am glad the problem with the sap is no longer there, and sap is like super glue. It is, man. And it's very difficult to remove. Your place is really looking good, and now you can enjoy your view too. I can see a little doggy on the red truck needing to get down. Probably needs, he does have two dogs, and they're extremely obedient. Man, they stay there in that tree. He says stay, and they do. They don't move. But they just get comfortable and take a nap. Dogs sleep most of the day. Jeff Foster, nice zithering today. Yes, it takes a lot of practice to get that down. Susan Boggs on the tree removal. Great job, Rusty. Actually, great job, Forrest. Isn't that something? He does tree trimming, and his name is Forrest with two R's. So, that's really catchy. Lori Ann Sylvie, drinking aloe vera will help you with your phlegm problem. Just say, well, it's not a problem. It's just in the mornings. And I don't care. It's not, you can do all kind of things to eliminate or get symptomatic relief. But the truth of the matter is, there's a reason that's there, okay? And it's helping your body more than it's harming you. Now, if it hurts my speech a little bit, that's just tough poo-poo. But, there's a lot of things your body does naturally, like if you're exposed to something and you have an allergic reaction, like your eyes burn or water or your nose drips, and first thing people want to do is go take a antihistamine. Okay, well, that's not a good idea in my opinion. Why? Because, your body's flushing this stuff out. But enough, that's just me. I also don't use bath soap, and I also don't use toothpaste. People think, whoa, I got used to not using it in the U.S. Peace Corps in 1994 and 5, and I got back, and I thought, hell, that didn't bother me then. It ain't bothering me now. So, but why should I put those chemicals on my body or in my mouth? You don't know what's in toothpaste, do you? Anyway, Julie Castagnaro, people used to brush their teeth with their finger, okay, because they didn't have a toothbrush. Julie Castagnaro. Hi, Rusty. Hi, Julie. How you doing today? Javier Alvarez. Thank you for the good laughs. You're welcome, Javier. And this is Peggy's Corner. Okay, Peggy's Corner. How are you doing? She says, I am jelly. I should have gotten my 1200 also, maybe tomorrow. The liquor stores will have a big profit this year. Yeah, I'm sure they will, because there's no bars open. People have to go get their own stuff. Anyway, we got Cynthia Bruder. Hi, Rusty. I love it when you introduce the gang. Brings back memories of my childhood when my dad would say Betty Boop, boo boop be doop. Yeah, that's how she, boo boop be doop, Betty Boop. Yep, love the channel. Well, glad, Cynthia. This is Cristobal Pacheco. You better up your meds, Rusty. I did. Actually, I don't take any medication at all. I'm naturally stoned. This is Good Bones on tab 400. I'm pretty sure it's one propane tank, not two. Nice camper, though. Thank you very much, Good Bones. James Jackson. The only mail I get is bills and junk mail. Still no $1,200. Well, I got mine yesterday, folks. I got my check from the IRS for $1,200, and I deposited it in the bank, and it will help pay for the road, because the road's going to be slightly more than that, or the gravel. Gypsy Leprechaun, Rusty, you've been called out by Deborah Dickinson. Well, called out, that's kind of a wave going through the YouTube deal. And what it's all about is they come up with these 10 silly-ass questions about, what you're doing during this lockdown, whatever. I'm not doing anything different. She's going to come by, I think, the next day or two. She wants to ask me the questions, and then you can watch the video on her channel if you choose to. But I can assure you my answers are going to be quite brief. Why? Not to be rude or anything, but I just think it's silly. It's none of anybody's business how many rolls of toilet paper I have or what I've done during this thing. It's my business, and But anyway, we get caught up in these. It's like, what do they call it? The bucket list. Everybody's got to have a bucket list. And then there was that thing we went through where they poured ice water on everybody for some silly-ass reason. Anyway, this is one of those things. But anyway, thank you, James, Jax, or whoever. Gypsy. Thank you, Gypsy Leprechaun. And I'll answer them as honestly as I can. Mandolins and radios. What do you call a musician without a girlfriend? Answer, homeless and without a car. Cute. Cute. New channel. That's the person's name, and this is on the date. Me 73, her 60. Yep. That was Jan, my girl, back in Victoria, Texas. Not only is she gorgeous, her personality is stellar. No, she is, man. She's what she is, guys. She's something, I guarantee. She's got a sharp mind, and a sharp tongue. Very, very. And I like that. This is on Mail Call PJ Bikerful. Welcome, Rusty's Rangers, and all new subscribers on your feet. Fall in for Rusty's world-famous Mail Call. Awesome, PJ. Thank you very much. And here we go with on the storage building. Let me tell you, I did that video about the storage building. I have had more negative feedback on that. And of course, it gets more views than any video I've ever done. But nobody likes it. I mean, everybody thinks it's overpriced or there's something wrong with it. Here we go. Jade Olson says, where's the refrigerator? I don't know where it is. Hell, I didn't build it. Tree removal, Rip Snorton. Won't that devalue? Here you go. Here we go. Get them, Rip Snorton. Won't that devalue your property more than it would have cost for a carport? Where I live, full-grown trees are worth big bucks. Rip Snorton, here you go, babe. No, I don't know if it's going to devalue or not, and I don't care, okay? It's my property, and I'll do what I want to do. I mean, I don't just, never mind. Thank you for your comment. Be careful, though, cowboy. Child of God on Jesus, I guess, on tree removal. Your land looks much better now without the pine trees, Rusty. He's a great trimmer. Yeah, he really is. And it did, man, I tell you, it's beautiful here now, man. I got a beautiful view that way and a beautiful view that way. That's north, south. And there's a few trees on the east side and the west side. And the pine trees weren't in either location. They didn't provide any shade, useful shade at all. And the only thing they provided was tree sap from the leaves. Socorro Scow on tree removal. I'd rather see the open sky and endless horizon in the high desert or low desert. Tall trees block that out. That's true. That's why I don't like to go to forests. I tried boondocking in the national forest. Nope, not for me. J.D. Gross, you're the man, Rusty. See you on the next one. Well, good. Thank you. We'll do a few more here and then end it with about 3 or 4 here. This is on the Casita 16-foot trailer. This is like a 1980 or 1990 one. It says, his person's name is Raiden, R-A-I-D-E-N. Epic, you're enjoying your channel. You should go and take a look at smoozes.com. It's a handy tool to help grow your channel. I've looked into all those things. I get emails all the time. People want to help me grow my channel and all this stuff, and all they want is 100% of my income. That's fine. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. So we'll do 4 more. Jimmy and Kathy Harrell, another good comments video. Enjoyed it a lot. Thank you. Same people. Wow, he did a great job. Yeah, he really did. Forrest did an excellent job. And then we've got Soph is in town. Forrest is a very appropriate name for this guy, and you got a good deal. I paid $780 to remove 1 tree from my backyard. That was spraying sap on my car. My tree was about twice the size of yours, and I'm glad it's gone. This person's name is Head Whacker on the storage building. Wow, I wouldn't I wouldn't even pay half of what they're asking. Anyway, so that's that on the deal. But anyway, guys, remain positive in a negative world. That'll aggravate everybody, okay? And as far as what you do and how you do it, just do it. I do me, you do you. I live life my way, you live life your way, and everybody's happy. Isn't that wonderful? And I don't tell people how to live their life. If they ask, say, Rusty, give me your opinion on this, I'll do it. But, I'll also qualify that by saying it's just my opinion. But anyway, having said that, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. All you do is click on it, go to Amazon, buy whatever you want, and you're did. And then what else? There's also a link to PayPal if you want to use that. Those of you that wanted to use Patreon, which charges a fee, PayPal doesn't. And then what else? Let's see. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones. Also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And the only way to really lose weight is what? Eat less. That's it. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply through your nose or your mouth. Just take a deep breath. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. What does that do? That relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every day. Why? Because it's good for you. You'll feel better, and you may live healthier a little longer. Yesterday I forgot the bras, and somebody mentioned it. I don't remember who it was, but they did. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your frontal lobes right here. Those little neural networks up here in your consciousness are forming your thoughts. So put in good ingredients. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, avoid negativity, man. And I know it's hard to do. It's almost impossible. You can't even, to get in the grocery store, you got to pass by 10 newspapers and you glance at the headlines and you're loaded. You get a load there. Or anything, you turn on the radio or anything, it's just everywhere. It's everywhere, it's everywhere. But anyway, guys, thank you for your comments, and enjoy your life. What have I got coming up today? I don't know if I got anything. I don't have anything. I don't, I'm videoless. But anyway, guys, enjoy your life, enjoy your day. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, till next time. I'll do something. I may find another moth. Who knows? Adios. Bye-bye.